This video is sponsored by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, build your online presence with Squarespace. Hey everyone, Ace of Clay here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another sculpting video. But if you're new here, I'm a sculptor and every week I make a new sculpture, so be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Today I'm making a monster mall Santa, a demon mall Santa, whatever you want to call it. He's freaky, he's weird. I have no idea where this idea came from, but I think you'll like him if you're into weird, creepy stuff like I am. And I mean, you saw the thumbnail, so I mean, you clicked on the video for a reason. So I sent a picture of this guy to a couple people in my life that I know, and they all were equally freaked out by it. And I hope you are too, in the best way possible. He is polymer clay. I made his tongue posable with some cos clay. We got some fiber in there for his hair. And I just think we should get right into the video. So hit like, hit subscribe, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Ace of Clay, and let's get started. Okay, let's get started. I picture this guy to be very spider-like. So inspired by a spider, we've got our aluminum wire here that's shaped out into his armature. He's gonna have 4 legs, not 8, because he's still gonna be kind of half human. But I picture him hunched over like this with his legs, and then he's gonna have a really long tongue that comes out. We're gonna make this happen. I've got my basic structure figured out here. We're just gonna make a couple adjustments to it, and then we'll start bulking it out. And then of course, all the materials that you see me use in this video are listed in the description box below, along with my affiliate links if you'd like to purchase any of them. So I'm going to connect these 2 pieces. I'm actually gonna put that extra tongue piece in here, and this is actually going to act as the neck and the tongue. This is all going to make sense very soon. I like it. Now I'm going to take some aluminum foil and start bulking out his body. Go ahead and secure everything with some painter's tape. You can use masking tape. I just have painter's tape on hand. And you want to try to make sure there's as little air inside the bulked out area as possible. Okay, now I'm going to take my Super Sculpey Ultralight, looks like this in the package, and I'm going to continue bulking out the piece. Just going to use some Bacon Bond to help secure my ultralight to the surface here, and then we'll brush this in with a paintbrush in a second. Got the body figured out. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this in the oven, bake him up real good, and then come back and add some clay. Be right back. All right, now that he's baked and completely cooled down, let's start covering him in clay. For this project, of course, I'm using some Super Sculpey Original, so let's go ahead and get this guy covered. All right, now that that's on, I'm gonna go ahead and go in and add some folds and wrinkles. We'll finish up his costume or Santa suit, and then I think we'll do the legs, and then we can do the head. I have brand new holiday merch and it's available right now for a limited time only. This brand new design right here that I'm wearing on a premium red t-shirt is available in multiple colors and styles. We've got mugs, hoodies, tank tops, and more. It features some of my favorite characters that I've sculpted throughout the years. We've got Medusa, Pretzel the Clown, the Orc Warrior, Plague Doctor, Ice Cream Man, and more. And they're all decked out in their holiday gear. But if the holiday gear isn't your vibe, I've got a classic version of the same design, just minus the holiday stuff. I really hope you love this new design. If you want to get your hands on this merch, it is available for a limited time only. Click the link in the description box below and get it before it's gone. All right, now that we've got, the basic wrinkle setup going on here, we're going to go ahead and start making the legs. And I think I'm only gonna make the legs like up to here because the rest is just gonna be covered in a little bit of suit. So let's go ahead and get those on. I think I wanna do these little claws, sort of scorpion-like. Let's just see what happens. Okay, now that looks pretty good. I like that texture there. I'm gonna go in and add some little pieces of floral wire to look like little hairs all over the legs here. I think that'll be a nice creepy touch. All right, now that those little poker claw things are done, let's go ahead and finish off the legs. We're gonna finish off his coat with, some sleeves, some fur trim. I might do the fur trim in actual fur. I'm not sure yet. Let's just see how this part goes and what I'm feeling when I get there. All right, so far so good. Added a couple more wrinkles to the body area here, finished up those legs and arms, and I'm really happy with how it looks. I think now the next step is to start working on the neck and head. But first, before I do that, actually, I'm going to go in and add some seams, and I do think I'm going to add real fur to the ends of everything to just really finish everything off. So let's go ahead, get these seams on, and then start working on the neck and head. All right, now let's go ahead and create the neck and head. I'm gonna use some Super Sculpey Living Doll for this. Alright, now before we finish up Santa's head, let's take a second to talk about the sponsor of today's video. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you're just getting started or you're an established brand, the Squarespace commerce platform supports the way you do business. Whether you're looking to sell products directly or bill for your services, they've got you covered. Personally, I love Squarespace for their portfolios and galleries. Their portfolios are so professional and so beautifully designed that I know they're going to show my work in its best light. And I really love the customizable galleries that I can even password protect for clients. One of my all-time favorite Squarespace features is my ability to share my social media content to my homepage of my website, or really any page for that matter. So if all of this sounds good to you, head on over to squarespace.com, start a free trial, and when you're ready to launch your website, go to squarespace.com/aceofclay to save 10% on your first website or domain. Now back to our Monster Mall Santa. Okay, now for the tongue, I want to use Cos clay so that it can stay flexible after it's baked. So, got my Cos clay here that I conditioned, and start shaping out that tongue. Alright, here we are. I'm not sure how we landed here or really why I made this, but I guess there's no turning back now. I'm going to go ahead, bake him, and then we can come back and paint, and maybe that'll make me like it more. But for the most part, he's very freaky. I think he'll look better with his beard, hair, and, you know, the suit trim. So let's get him baked and then go from there. Alright, now that he's baked and completely cooled down, it's time for paint. It's really cool because his tongue is now completely posable with that Cos clay and the wire underneath, so I can just bend it every which way I want and it'll stay. I don't want to do this too much because, you know, over flexing or, you know, adjusting it too often will actually break the aluminum wire. It's only good for so many bends, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, if I wanted to, you know, pose this differently for a picture or like even the thumbnail of this video, I can do it. And I'm really glad I did that and I didn't just use regular clay. Okay, now let's paint. We're gonna start with some, of course, Folk Art brand matte acrylics. It's my paint that I use for everything. Matte, very important. And we're gonna start by painting his face and eyes, and then We'll do the outfit, these little claw things with the little hairs on them, and then we'll go ahead, add his beard, hair, and fuzzy trim, and he'll be done. So let's get started. All right, so I got this fluffy yarn. This is the same stuff I used on Krampus. It's a little too long, so I'm gonna trim it a little bit. This red paint makes me keep thinking that I cut myself. It's just paint. He's done! Monster Mall Santa is complete, that's for sure. Yeah, roll the final shots. Okay, again, no idea where this idea came from. I think he came out good. He's a really weird concept, very creepy, very ugly. Love the big tongue, the big slimy tongue. That's posable, like check it out. You can put it in any position you want. That's gonna come in handy when I go to take thumbnail pictures. But anyway, whether you loved him or hated him, let me know what you think in the comments. You clicked on this video for a reason, and I hope you enjoyed my process, if anything. So thank you so much for watching and being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Ace of Clay. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.